a challenge, but since we have a smaller team now of owners and rising owners doing this service work, it's been really smooth for us, and people are really picking up on the curbside shopping and the cold brew drinks. Get some ice in here. For some it's a challenge, but for some people really appreciate it and appreciate our attempts to, limit contact, keep our city well supplied with chocolate, granola, and coffee, as well as safe and healthy. There you go. Basically, the entire operation is right in this vicinity.
We have been in business for 18 years. Rabble-Rouser is a derivative of what was formerly Nutty Steps Granola and Chocolate Company in Middlesex, and we established our location in Montpelier just last August 29th of 2019. So it was a very new expansion of our business.
So you're coming up on your 1-year anniversary for...
Yeah, and things are looking really different than they did last year at this time.
Tell us about that. Tell us about how things are different. Yeah, how has it been compared to last year?
Well, it was just a very dynamic year, opening such a big space last year. And then we became a worker-owned cooperative last year. So I had founded the business in 2003. And then in April of last year, after 7 years of working toward the dream of sharing power and sharing profits as co-owners, we became a worker-owned cooperative. So the workers at the factory bought the company from me. And by having all of the voices involved, we're able to respond to COVID in a way that feels safe to everyone in our company, which then that extends, I feel, to a sense of inclusivity and safety and consideration for many, many voices at large.
So can you expand a little bit on exactly how your company has been responding to COVID and how you talked a lot about how your employees are feeling really comfortable. What are you guys doing? How have you been adapting your business?
So right away in March, we started talking about what really matters deeply and what are we as an organization. We recognize that a business is something that provides a sense of financial stability for its workers. So we recognized early on that we couldn't necessarily throw a bunch of money at everyone during a pandemic, but that lots of people in our organization might really need especially money right now. So we developed a needs-based approach to how we wanted to make sure to care for everyone. And so we talked individually to every worker. What are your financial needs? What is your capacity to come to work under dangerous conditions? Do those collide? Do they not? For example, somebody might not be able to come to work, but might need money. So then we decided we would pay them, or somebody, or vice versa. So somebody might be able to work, but really not need money very much because they have a lot of savings. So then they became a volunteer for a time. So we did this holistic needs-based approach to say, if nothing else, as a business with employees, making you feel safe is our main goal. So we did that, and that was a really great way to first start by binding everyone together. So then and at the same time, we were just fully focused on physical safety. So we closed down completely for a couple of months, and we told our workers for all of March, we just said 2 weeks, take off, work on your mental health. This is an important time. And then when we entered back in, we just really worked with what team members were comfortable. And we did a very big online push and had an incredible Easter campaign. Mm-hmm. Many Vermonters were part of that. We did deliveries door to door, and we hid eggs in people's yards. And so that was incredible for the morale of the community, and then also for the morale of the staff to think we're innovators, we're chocolate makers. How do we keep serving a purpose? So that was a big leap, was that Easter thing. But then after just March and April and May of meeting and talking and letting the voices of those people that serve in the shop setting develop a plan, we've started to move forward. All those steps, how they look, what we sell, how we sell it, those are emerging from the team that does that work rather than from the ownership down to people that aren't yet owners.
So can you tell us about the in-person customer experience right now? When they come to Rabble-Rouser, what should they expect?
So our Rabble-Rouser retail experience right now is a walk-up service. It's a curbside shopping experience. It's, of course, masked, and we have those big picture windows. And so we're filling our windows with chocolate products and granola and different art and craft, Vermont local crafts that we sell. And folks can shop. And then they can also get nice iced coffees. And one of our shopkeepers, Gray Frechette, is studying herbalism, and so they are developing a bunch of different cold iced teas, and we have an iced chai and a vegan iced chai, and so there's all these drinks, and we're serving them in a glass jar. So it's and we've discovered that a lot of cold drinks, especially many that have fat and sugar in them, if you shake it's almost on its way to ice cream, just like extra frothy, extra creamy. So like at a bar, you might shake it with a shaker, but because we don't want to deal with all that dishes and transporting liquid stuff, we just sell it in the jar, put the lid on, shake it, and hand it over. So it's really been exciting, delicious kind of innovation of the cold iced drink service.
Right. No, that's
been our most popular thing by far.
I mean, I want to come by now tomorrow.
Really good. The ice mocha is worse because we're a chocolate company. So.
And you had mentioned earlier at some point maybe being able to take advantage of some of the government programs that are being offered to small businesses. Have you guys been able to take advantage of any to help
Absolutely.
You out this time?
Yeah. No, we took advantage. We used the payroll protection plan, and then we used the emergency EIDL, EIDL, emergency disaster loan, which is a FEMA-based low interest loan for long term. And then there was a Montpelier fund that was developed for Main Street first level businesses that we received funding from that, which was a grant. And then also the state just distributed the CARES Act funding. But I will say, Vermont distributed its funds on a first come, first served basis, and it was very kind of hectic and stressful. It was like, this money will not be enough for every business, apply as fast as you can, and sort of some noise outside. I think that was more competitive than necessary. It's now 3 weeks after that application deadline, and there's still funds available, so I don't know why they gave that messaging. But to me, it's a very cutthroat way of proceeding in our society at a time when mental health is already a crisis and anxiety is super high for everyone. So I'm hoping to see funding disbursements, if they continue, to happen in more collaborative ways and not with that cutthroat competitive nature. Right now, sole proprietors, small businesses in Vermont are getting funding on a lottery basis. So I feel like it was sort of like the Hunger Games and now Wheel of Fortune.
Well, can you tell us how people can support Rabble-Rouser right now?
Yes, come to the storm. So we're there every day except Tuesday. It's 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on weekdays, and then Saturday is 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., Sunday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're going to be extending those hours in September further into the evenings, but for now, come in the morning, afternoon, get your coffee, get your chocolate, get your food for your family, and then you can order online. Order at rabble-rouser.net and get chocolate delivered right to your door. Even though it's summer, we have ice packs and we got that down. And you can send gifts on our website to anywhere in the country, which is a really nice thing to do. And then we have, a bunch of stores around the state that carry our stuff as well. So buy it there, buy chocolate, come buy chocolate, or get free food at the store. We have a range of things to offer. If you don't have many funds right now and you are food insecure, come get food from us, because we're looking to practice making more and more food. So if you don't have money to buy anything from us, please come get free food from us, because we want to provide that. That's part of our mission now as well.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today. And I look forward to coming in and getting a nice iced drink in a glass jar. Thank you. Thank you so much. And good luck with everything.
You're welcome, Kristen. Thank you.
Thank you.